I told you, you suck.
Both true.
Then hold on a minute. Next text. Are you bleeping kidding me? I told you we needed to bring chicken strips. Now I'm being embarrassed on the air. Are you kidding?
It's totally my call.
You are pissing me off. I cannot believe you. You are making me sound like a bleeping idiot. I cannot believe you are pissing me off. I bleeping told you. So, folks, the voice you hear right now is now Casey, because Coop's last day was on Friday. And you know what? That brings us to the Coop going away party on Friday night. And Fester and Allison made things very, very awkward. And actually, you guys were the talk.
Okay.
Yes.
I made things very awkward. My wife is super pissed at me right now. Super pissed.
Should have put her foot down.
Let me get Michelle on the phone. I'm calling the Princess Trimline phone, which is tucked underneath my side of the bed.
So weird.
Yeah, this is the landline. And Michelle has to get from her side of the king bed all the way over to my side.
Maybe move it for her every morning.
You know, I really should just run the phone to her side of the bed so it's...
Blah, blah. Never will.
See?
She didn't make it in time, ladies and gentlemen. That's my blah, blah voicemail.
See, we go through this every day. Can you just move your phone?
Yeah, I keep meaning to do it. It's like you know what that's like. You keep meaning to do something and then you forget.
All right.
Procrastination, laziness?
To do
I
it.
know.
I am getting pre-divorce level text that says
From your wife?
Because we were on obviously very different sides of the fence on this whole thing.
Blah, blah.
What's going on here?
I mean,
I got to call her on the cell phone. All right. Michelle and I had a conversation on this, and, and apparently Kim and Michelle had a conversation.
I had no idea you guys were supposed to bring chicken.
Yeah.
But now thinking back, it would have been good. Would have hit the spot.
All right, folks, here's the problem.
Lots of sauces.
Everybody was responsible for something at my house on Friday night for the Coop going away party. Everybody. Michelle... Is she going to pick up or is she going to avoid this whole conversation?
I mean, okay, we don't...
Okay, well, listen, this is not between the ladies as much as it is between Michelle and me. Because my wife is pissed, and she kept saying, we got to bring chicken fingers, we got to bring chicken wings, we got to bring chicken tenders.
So your wife knew you, because she had, I guess, was in the group text. So your wife knew that you were supposed to bring chicken fingers, because we recommended, hey, stop at PDQ and get a whole platter of amazing crispy chicken fingers from PDQ. We had a going away party, folks, Friday night at my house for Coop, our producer on the show for the last year and a half. Coop decided to try his hand at telemarketing calls, so he left the program. 24 years old, and he wants to find his way in life, and obviously we wish Coop the best of luck. So we throw a going-away party for him, which I think is the first time I've ever thrown a going-away party for a departing producer of the MJ Morning Show. And all the wives got together on a text. Roxanne, Michelle, my wife,
Kim,
Froggy's wife, Allison, Fester's wife, and everyone was supposed to do something. Michelle bought tortellini and made from scratch a delicious red pepper chutney, or I don't know, some kind of, it was delicious. It was
very yummy.
It was a roasted red pepper dip for the tortellini. It was phenomenal. All right. Then Michelle also made little lettuce wedges with tomatoes.
And you could tell that was a lot of work.
It was
because you had to cut all the pieces.
You could have thrown a mozzarella ball in the middle of the thing, you know?
Very labor intensive. And then Michelle made those little mushroom and cream crostinis.
I ate a ton of those.
Those were phenomenal.
Yes, wonderful.
All right, so that's what Michelle did. And plus we hosted. And then Kim, Froggy's wife, she made a lovely charcuterie board.
Listen.
It was spectacular.
And she brought a gigantic, huge pitcher of sangria.
Right.
Yes.
Roxanne, you brought the dessert.
Yeah, and then I just realized that Froggy and Kim didn't even get to have any of that because they left.
All right, but one thing, can I just point something out?
Yes.
Michelle spent hours making the stuff from scratch. Kim spent a lot of time doing the charcuterie board, and you just stopped the gourmet and got a caramel cheesecake.
Yeah,
That's
I
the way
did.
to do it.
And gourmet cookies.
Okay, I
Yeah.
don't understand
All
why
right.
that's a problem.
Whatever time Roxanne put in was a lot more than I put in.
Damn right it was. All right. By the way, Roxanne, very nice. It was you brought cookies and a caramel cheesecake
wine.
and you brought wine. Absolutely. Listen,
So-
I'm just giving you a hard time.
The women, the lady folk were on a text chain.
Fester, you were supposed to bring the chicken fingers,
Okay.
and you guys show up with no. Oh, I'm sorry. I was about to say that Fester and Allison showed up with nothing. No. Fester and Allison, well, Fester showed up with a large grocery bag, a paper brown grocery bag, which contained Fester's two 2-liter bottles of soft drink.
One Diet Coke and one Barks Root Beer, which is on sale this week at the Publix. I'm just
When did you
saying.
buy those? Don't tell me on the way there.
Oh, no. I had them at the house. You kidding me? Listen. So Allison was late to the ladies' text chain, right? And everybody kind of got their idea of what. And then Allison's like, they're asking me to bring chicken tenders. And I was like, wait, hold on. When did they tell you this? And they just told her, a couple days in advance. But she was late to the chain. I go, no. We're not bringing tenders. I go, tenders is what you tell people to bring, once everything else has been laid out. Oh, just bring some chicken tenders or bring some, like bring nachos or like an afterthought.
The tenders were going to be the chicken tenders were going to be a principal part of the meal.
Oh, no.
And you guys
First of all,
didn't bring them.
How are you late to a text chain? That means you're ignoring it.
Yeah,
for a
she
few
ignored
days.
it for a couple days.
Okay, so that's.
I don't think she had many. I don't think she had Roxanne's number saved. She didn't know who.
Hey, Michelle, pick up the phone, will you, please?
Yeah, what is her problem? Is she okay?
Oh, usually I'm calling the house phone, calling the text. I need her to talk about Johnny Depp and Amber Heard as well.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Oh, I bet you guys
back.
are.
It's back.
Yeah.
We had a week off from all.
I know it's back, so Michelle can climb out of withdrawal. Yeah.
She's still getting the cold sweats.
You know what? Maybe Michelle doesn't want to pick up the phone because.
Blah, blah.
What? Michelle, pick up the phone.
Maybe it's going to be too contentious.
Well, I'm thinking she wants to avoid any type of uncomfortable situation.
Between whom? I made the call. No chicken tenders because we're not gonna get some fancy schmancy thing. And we're gonna
Michelle.
Fester, I like your call personally.
Thank you.
God, who asked you?
Thank you. I
See,
like
look,
this guy already.
here's my opinion. All those other foods that y'all were talking about that y'all had there, I couldn't even pronounce those. Like, do y'all eat that stuff every day? Like, what is that
Yeah,
stuff?
salad. That's real hard.
So all you would have eaten would be the chicken tenders from PDQ,
I'm
right?
saying the chicken tenders kind of makes Fester look bad because y'all have so much fancy food.
There's a lot of fancy food there. I don't want to. So anyway, I made the
Wasn't that
call. I
fancy.
go, look, it's an afterthought. They just don't want you to feel bad. Don't worry about it. We're bringing something better to the party.
Michelle's avoiding this. She won't pick up the
Barks
phone.
root beer, man. I mean, who doesn't like Barks root beer?
Well, he didn't offer to anyone else.
Well, I ended up not even cracking it because I got drunk on Froggy Sangria.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I got drunk early.
Yeah, I
Right?
saw Allison yelling at Fester for getting too drunk
Yeah,
when he took my old fashioned and started drinking it.
MJ passes out old fashioned.
I made old fashions.
I
yeah.
drank 2 of them.
Froggy takes a sip. He's like, I can't drink this. I'm like, bring it here, boy.
Michelle is not picking up. Michelle,
She's not wanting to get into this.
it's Fester that dropped the ball, not Allison.
Yeah, Allison's like, we gotta stop and get chicken tenders. And I'm like, we are not stopping to get chicken tenders. All right, we get it. She doesn't want-
She is avoiding the whole situation.
My call,
that's good.
Totally. And Allison's super. I'm getting texts from her as we
so
speak.
Allison, Fester's wife.
Why don't you call Allison and get her side of the story?
Hey, you read some of the text. Read what you get. This is
all right.
This is coming in from my wife, live and hot.
Oh my God, Michelle! I know you're listening. Michelle, it's Fester's fault, not Allison. I'm going to read you the Allison text. Michelle, call the studio line. Michelle, phone in quickly here. Call in. All right. Allison, because we first mentioned this at 6 o'clock this morning, and at 6:27, Allison, Fester's wife, texts Fester, I told you, you suck.
Both true.
Then hold on a bit. Next text. Are you bleeping kidding me? I told you we needed to bring chicken strips. Now I'm being embarrassed on the air. Are you kidding?
It's totally my call.
You are pissing me off. I cannot believe you. You are making me sound like a bleeping idiot. I cannot believe you are pissing me off. I bleeping told you this isn't a bleeping, so this is me being embarrassed.
Is this marriage? Is this what marriage is like?
Yes,
It
Jay.
is.
pretty
It's
much what it's like.
100%.
By the way, that weird voice you're hearing from wherever, that's Casey. That is Coop's replacement. All right.
She is.
Wow.
Hold on.
So
hold on,
why
hold
didn't she
on.
put her foot down and
she's
go
on-
get some chicken?
Hold on,
Why don't you listen to your
I'm
dumbass?
driving the vehicle.
Is
I am
this-
the chauffeur. This is my pissed off wife. Line 2.
Oh, yeah. Allison, hey, it's MJ. Do me a favor. We're on the air, so don't use the language that you did in the series of texts to Fester, okay?
Okay.
Are you? Oh, first of all, can you tell?
I am so mad right now at him. I told him, and he's, oh my God, I'm so pissed.
Oh my God!
Why didn't you just make him? Don't listen to him anymore. He's a hump.
All right, so you had talked with Michelle and Kim and I guess Roxanne on the texting, and I think you were supposed to bring the chicken fingers to the going away party for Coop, and you were reminding Fester, and then he talked you out. What exactly did Fester say to you about you not having to stop at PDQ to get the chicken fingers?
We started off, he was going to get them during the day because he insisted I just was going to bring chicken fingers. He's like, no, they have to be from PDQ. Well, then that means we have to go to a specific place that is not on our way to drop off our kids or to your house.
Right.
No problem. He was going to go do that earlier in the day, and he didn't do it. And so then we were going to do it after we dropped off our kids, and he didn't do it then. And so then I was telling him we had to go, and we had to go, and he has every excuse not to go on time.
All right, I told you that in hindsight, bringing chicken tenders kind of seems like an afterthought, throwing you a bone. Oh, just bring something to
It's
steam
not.
and there was going to be plenty of food
It was
there.
the main course.
The chicken fingers were the main item. The main filling item were the chicken fingers, Fester, that you were supposed to bring. Allison apparently was diligent, and you talked her out of bringing the chicken fingers.
Two things. One, I brought something much better to the party.
He didn't bring anything.
Yes, exactly. You brought your own Diet Coke and your own Barks root beer in a brown supermarket
No,
bag.
He thinks he brought his personality.
Okay, I was the mixer. I mean,
There you
I
go.
was the
Yeah.
thing.
You weren't even that funny. You're off a little bit.
I'm always that funny. I was
No,
on.
you're not.
I
no,
was.
You're not.
Hey,
you're stupid.
I caught Allison telling you to shut up numerous times.
You know what? Allison and I were having a private conversation about how 50% of the time our significant others drive us insane. And I think we're in that 50% zone right now.
Allison,
right
how
now.
hammered did he get, too?
This is unreal. Like, I just don't even understand. Then we go to Publix, and we're going to get something because he had to get his Barks. And he was there, and I was like,
You went to
get chicken fingers here. And he's like, absolutely not. So we get hummus, and it stays in the bag all night long. Like, are you kidding me?
Wait, hold on. You got hummus and you didn't even.
We had chips and hummus, and we didn't even bring it out because it didn't go with the meal, Allison.
So you left the chips and the hummus in the car?
It was in the bag. It was in one of the bags.
Oh, that's right. Because I did say to Michelle, you guys brought in two bags, but only one apparently was revealed, and that was your two 2-liter bottles of soda that you travel with.
Listen, first of
And
all,
you got those before. You could have easily gone to the chicken at Publix.
Listen, I thought the chicken was an afterthought. We brought something much, much, much more valuable, me to the party. So, new Fester rules.
So conceited. It is not
He
funny.
loves
You
himself.
are not the greatest.
I'm pretty close. Pretty close.
We've got a domestic squabble here, ladies and gentlemen, between Fester and his wife, Allison.
His ego is really something else these days, huh,
And
Allison?
hey, Allison, Michelle is staying. Michelle won't even pick up the phone. She's trying to stay out of this whole deal.
Well, I can see why, because he is absolutely a moron. Like, this is, I just,
All right, listen.
No,
I
gotta go.
don't, Allison, don't sweat it anymore. We'll do a make good at some point. You can bring the PDQ chicken fingers next time. All right.
Just get everybody
I'll bring
$10.
everything next time.
I'll just get everybody
I'll
the
bring
room
everything.
$10 gift card.
Allison, it's okay. It's all right. We don't look at you any differently. We only look at Fester the same. All right.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Thanks, Allison.
That sounded like an insult.
Oh,
What were
boy.
the jokes that you brought that were really
Oh
amusing?
my
I
gosh.
don't remember.
Huh? The conversation mixing, keeping everything going.
Anyway,
Listen,
folks,
oh, man.
we Fester's got nothing to say. Folks, we bid Coop a farewell, and it was a lovely Friday evening. Hey, Michelle, will you pick up the phone now? Jeez.
Thanks a lot, Michelle. Thanks for nothing.
Allison just, she came clean.
She threw herself on the sword, basically, on the show.
No, she's putting all the blame on Fester,
Yeah.
which is accurate.
That's
She pushed Fester on the sword.
That's the exact opposite of throwing herself on the sword. pushing me on the sword.
No,
And then the sword broke because it couldn't get through the blubber.
yeah, Michelle wants no part of this deal.
Fat
Is she
guy.
even awake?
Yeah, she should be.
Is she okay?
Yeah, I mean, I hope she's okay.
Do we need a wellness check?
Yeah, I'm thinking wellness check.
Hey, Michelle, could you just send me a text to make sure that you're like alive and breathing?
Yeah, please.
If you could just do that and just let me know, because it's kind of unlike you not picking up the house phone nor your cell phone. So if you can just send me a text, Michelle, that you're okay.
I hope you pick it up when I send you my cleaning bill.
Well,
Michelle.
that's the other issue here. Is there's a lovely picture. Well, my Instagram is going to be very busy this morning because I'm also about to talk about the confession that I need to make. But this is also somewhat premised upon, and it's been activated by a celebrity confession and an apology. All right, so hold on. I'll explain all this in a second. But the situation is at the fabulous going away party for Coop at my house on Friday night. Toward the end, it was before dessert, right as we were about to do dessert. Froggy, why? Now you went into the kitchen, right? You went inside, and Froggy picks up Scout.
No, he breached the baby gate and went into the other room where Scout was put away.
Well, I'm a fan of dogs, and I wanted to pet them. They were very cute.
I'm not going to say that you were tongue kissing Scout.
I was
but,
licking them.
yeah, but there was a lot of affection there.
He liked me for a little bit, and then he just couldn't handle it. And then he...
No, Scout is a girl.
Yeah,
Scout
I
is
thought so, too.
Whatever. The name throws me off.
Scout, listen.
Why wouldn't you name
Scout?
It makes me think of Scott.
Scout is in literature.
Yeah, Scout is Demi Moore's daughter.
Well, no, that's not
Yeah,
literature.
That's why they named it.
No.
Let's live it up to Khloe Kardashian's kid. No, let's live it up to
Scout
Demi
is a
Moore's.
major character in what?
The Roaring Twenties movie. Why can't I think of it?
Oh my, really?
the Great Gatsby.
Great
No, it's
Gatsby.
not The Great Gatsby. Come on.
The great...
Come on. Scout is a major character in what book?
Of War and
All right.
Peace.
Kill
a Mockingbird.
Yes. So Scout is named after Scout in To Kill a Mockingbird, and Gatsby, our male
that's
Jack Russell,
That's why that popped
is
into my
named
head.
after The Great
I knew
Gatsby.
one of them was named for Gatsby.
Yes.
The one named Gatsby is named after Gatsby.
How dumb.
All right, so Froggy goes into my house, picks up Scout, and Scout just unloads her whole bladder all over Froggy.
Well, first I go, oh my gosh, your dog just went on the floor a little bit. And then I felt the warmth all over my shorts, in my shirt, and into my shoes. And then I got upset.
And remember, Scout was with Gatsby inside. We kind of blocked them into the dining room and closed the door because they were looking out onto the patio and they were barking incessantly. So we had to make sure they couldn't see everyone outside or else they were going to bark. So they hadn't gone to the bathroom in a little bit. And Froggy runs in, grabs Scout, and Scout just unloads her entire bladder all over Froggy.
Scout's a little dog with a big bladder.
She is.
Dude, I can't believe I was so pissed. Of course I didn't. Is that why somebody threw your dog when it got hurt? You got hurt its leg, right? Did she go pee-pee on them?
Yeah, so
then they okay,
yeah,
good. Okay.
we were walking Scout. Hey, Michelle, could you call in real quick, please? I need to talk to you about Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, and I got a whole pile here. So, Michelle, if you're listening, if you could call in now on the studio line, I would highly appreciate it. Thank you.
Allison is sending me text that she believes Michelle's not coming on the air because she's secretly harboring a level of pissed offness toward her personally.
I'm not going to bring that back up.
That's
Michelle,
in the past.
Michelle,
Look at this text chain. It's not stopping.
Michelle, so
I don't see anything from you on there. It's just her
Michelle
blasting.
is pissed. Now I cannot even believe this is okay. You suck.
Again, Fester just keeps getting the "you sucks." All right, so Frog, you're right. We were walking Scout or Michelle was walking Scout in Central Park, and a bunch of girls with like a high school coach from one of the girls' schools, one of the private schools near Central Park. They, oh, your dog is so cute. Can I hold your? And one of the girls said, "Can I hold your dog, please?" So Michelle says, "Yeah, sure." And the girl picks up Scout, and the Scout starts peeing on the girl, and she throws Scout, who was just a puppy.
That's outrageous.
Breaks Scout's leg. So Scout had to have
Horrible.
surgery. Listen, Scout's as good as new.
No wonder why he's a little.
No, it's not a
sheepish.
he. It's a she.
Sorry.
Scout is a she.
She is so sweet though, and so little and fun to hold until she just.
I mean, fun to a point.
The
And
other
then-
one wouldn't come near me.
And then Froggy says that Kim's whole car smells like dog pee now, and I'm responsible for the cleanup bill. And what?
It's $750.
Wait, okay, yeah.
I mean $1,700.
You want me to?
$50.
You want me to get what zero res out there? They'll
No.
They'll do 3 rooms of carpet for $109 if you mention MJ.
It's in the car. Oh, and then I put those clothes in my hamper.
Oh, geez.
So I'm gonna add more to the bill because I ruined some of my other clothes too, due to the horrendous pee-pee stench.
All right, it's 8 o'clock at the MJ Morning Show.